And I think it's really important. So let's take the example of an SDR to AE, because I've been using that throughout this call, so I might as well stick to it now. So let's take that. Let's say the SDR's been in the role for 20 months and they have mastered prospecting and qualification. They're familiar with your industry, your solution, your personas. But what they're going to be new to is the demo process, the negotiation, the, if you do proof of concepts, contracting, and that's where you need to benchmark them against the AE competency map and look at what skills they would need, and then create a training program around that. And I think one of the things is, when does that start, right? When should that training start? So you need to allocate a ramp period, and I think the ramp period should be the same as if you, well, maybe slightly different, but I think you should have a ramp period in the same way that you would if they were an external rep. One thing I see a lot of in companies is this concept of peer-to-peer training and peer-to-peer coaching. And I think it works if it's structured, but more often than not, it's not structured, right? So let's say I was joining as an AE and you were already an AE in the team, and our manager said, "Oh, Kate, can you spend an hour with Shabri and sort of just, talk her through the demo process?" That's not training, right? So, make training structured. So I would say that in your onboarding, treat it as an event, right? Set expectations. That would be the first thing. Of, this is what your onboarding is going to look like. This is how long we expect you to, take you to get up to speed. And this is what's going to happen at the end. I think the second thing of onboarding is test and consolidate. So think about how you can consolidate learnings, whether it's through elevator pitches or mock demos or anything like that, but test and consolidate. So remember, we remember 10% of what we read, 20% of what we hear, and 70 to 80% when it's experiential. So, making that, learning jump to 70 to 80% is going to be key. And then the last thing is make it practical. So, don't just have that, here's some material, here's some demos, and here's access to chorus and listen to some demos and calls. Make it practical and make it an experience in the same way that you would do for external hires.